This episode is brought to you by Off-Axis Paint. From custom painted helmets to replica helmets to visors, t-shirts, hoodies, and more, visit shopoffaxis.com and use promo code RACEREADY10 for 10% off at checkout. One more time, that's shopoffaxis, AXIS.com, and use promo code RACEREADY10 for 10% off all apparel. Now enjoy this week's episode of the Race Ready Media Podcast.
Race fans, are you ready? You wanted the best, you've got them four abreast. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Race Ready Media Podcast. I'm your host, Hunter. I got Dev, Renfro, and Weston, of course, and we don't have a lot to talk about this week, unfortunately, but you know, we got some outside of racing stuff to talk about. So, but before we do that, let's get in introductions. Let's introduce Devin first. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How's your week going?
Not too bad. Had a pretty action-packed weekend. The girlfriend graduated college on Friday. Had that ceremony.
Yay,
Saturday didn't really do too much, and then Sunday we're house hunting, so we jam-packed 3 viewings all on Sunday. So pretty busy weekend.
Yeah, really busy weekend. It sounds like. Congratulations, Jenny, though, on her graduation. Very nice.
Go,
Very good.
Jenny.
Go, Jenny.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. All right, let's just keep it in order as we've been doing. Weston, how was your week, buddy? How since we last talked?
Work.
Yeah, me too.
That's about it.
Yeah,
I'm not led an exciting life. It's about to get exciting though. We've got some stuff that we'll discuss later on here in the episode, but it's been very just repeat the same day for about the last 3 or 4 weeks. So nothing too exciting on my end.
Yeah, I felt that. That's kind of how I've been, just work, and that's it. Honestly,
I did get a new Winston Cup shirt though, so
yes,
I'm rocking today. So that's been about the highlight.
It's fantastic.
So, yeah.
We are recording on a Tuesday. I had hockey last night. So that's about as interesting as it gets for me. But Renfro, it's your first full podcast. We had the interview last week, which shout out Lisa, of course. But Renfro, your first full podcast. How have you been? How's work been? I know you've been working at the golf club, and, playing a few rounds. How's that been?
Yeah, pretty good. We had 3 busy days. Sunday was practice round for class 3 state. So we've had state yesterday and today. So that wrapped up today. Pretty much back to the normal member only life. Played 2 rounds of golf last week. And played so bad in the morning I had to play again in the afternoon. But the afternoon was a complete turnaround, so it's all right.
Was that the day you told me you played 36 holes?
Yeah.
Had to play the second round. Yeah.
86 in the morning and 79 in the afternoon.
There you go. Much better. But
Can I have Renfro as my partner again for golf?
That's I don't know. We got to do the random drawing again.
That's TBD.
That is TBD, which we'll actually get into some of that later. But Renfro, is it true that you might be coming down to watch the PGA Championship?
I'm trying. I don't know if I can swing it, but I got to work Sunday at 7:30 in the morning. So I mean, I don't think I'll be home too late. I think it'll probably all be over by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So 4.5 hours there. So it's not too bad of a drive, but kind of I feel like once in a lifetime opportunity. Everyone that I've talked to is like, no, there's going to be someone or some other tournament in Tulsa or St. Louis, because St. Louis hosts a couple PGA events like every few years. So they're like, oh, it's going to happen again. But, I'm just getting into the golf world and on the work side of things. And I don't know, I'm just kind of anxious to go. I want to go.
Yeah. I
Get a $20 beer.
Yeah, get a $20
Yeah.
beer.
Oh my God, dude.
That's unfortunate.
I don't care how good Michelob Ultra is. I'm not paying $19 for one.
No.
Okay, but you have to think of it this way, and I'm not saying this is right. They're 24-ounce beers, so they're tall boys. But
but
still, that's what, $9 a beer.
So here's the other thing that I was thinking of too when I saw it. Like everybody was like, "Bro, it's outrageous." The people bitching about the prices are too fucking broke to go to this event anyways. So shut the hell
that's
up.
true.
You wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So
Or they're
Like,
gonna bitch
I'd be
about
there.
it and buy it anyway.
exactly.
Yeah. I will complain as I drink it.
Of course.
I'm
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy. I wake up and hate.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't really 100% understand why am I gonna pay $19 to drink one tall boy, maybe two, and like it's not like you get a buzz out of it. So, I mean, and normally, I mean, two tall boys you might feel a little bit, but
But like you're gonna be walking around, so you're gonna at least like sweat that out too.
yeah, but it's only supposed to be like 65 on Saturday. Sunday's gonna be like 75, but
It's
Yeah,
supposed
I mean,
to
it's
rain Sunday.
it's been hot, so I mean the cold front's gonna help, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean,
Anywho.
we're only gonna have to stay for one group, right, Renfro?
yeah, no
only
joke.
got the one group.
Dude,
Tiger, Spieth, and
I was
McElroy.
gonna say, if Devin and Hunter, if you guys want to try and go tomorrow for the practice rounds, it's only $10.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I am off tomorrow.
I'm not off
Do it,
tomorrow.
do it, Devin, do it on location.
Dev, you
Hunter,
should do
call
it.
in.
I can't call
What
in. I gotta
when's
take
it
off next
start?
weekend.
I
When's
don't
it
know
start?
when. Wait, so tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like 8:10 is the first group.
8:10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Look,
Work prime.
Devin's wanting to go now. Look at him.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, like, I literally have nothing really going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Will you get us all rope hats?
Mm,
I'm not
that's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, as I said, we were just talking about the price of the beer. Like, imagine what the merch is. Like.
Yeah, imagine what the pro shop cost is. That's why everyone spends so much money at the Masters.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then, like, I see.
Well, I mean,
posted
so, like-
online, and it's like.
so you pay, like with the Master. Why are we talking about golf on a racing podcast? Anyway, like with the Masters, like all like they make all their money in the pro shop in like the tickets. Like they don't make it off like concessions because like beer's like $3 or $2 or something like that.
Yeah, you can go get a sandwich for $1.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Masters.
I do too.
I want to go to the Wasteland.
Yeah, the waste management.
I want to go to Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach does sound pretty nice.
I want to go to TPC Sawgrass.
Yeah.
But
I just want to go to a tournament.
Yeah,
Anyway, golf.
Yeah.
Golf.
Anyways, yeah, golf
Hey,
talk.
Thurnis, why you love golf?
Hey, Thurnis, why you love golf? Okay, well, I guess since we are a racing podcast, we should probably jump into some racing now since we, talked about golf already. There's not too much to cover this week, like I said, but we do have some outside stuff. But Marks won at the Grove, won the Morgan Cup at the Grove, which
Should we also include that Jacob Allen won at Lincoln?
We
Wednesday?
did,
yeah.
we should. We didn't get to cover that. Jacob Allen did win at Lincoln. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yay!
that was pretty cool.
PA,
That was really
PA
cool.
kid finally, that's a pretty big win for Jacob. Did you see all
He
those
should have
people?
swept the damn weekend.
He should have, but did you see all those people down at like Victory Lane, like
Yeah, dude, it was
waiting for
crazy.
him? It was crazy, dude. There were so many people, and then he should have won at the Grove, but ran out of fuel, unfortunately. So that sucks because I picked him, and oh well. I
And
mean,
he paid the consequences for it.
I did, but I mean, he led what 28.
He
of
led every
30?
lap. Yeah, no, he led 29 to 30 laps and ran out of fuel.
Ugh.
But hey, like, hashtags to him for not fucking up the flow of the feature. I mean, he pulled off.
He did. He made that hard left into the infield,
Yeah.
which
That can't be easy.
no,
'Cause, like,
absolutely not.
he didn't swing it out. Like, he literally just.
He like jammed the brake, jammed the
Mhm.
brakes and like turned it in. But what really sucks is like I didn't watch like any of the feature until that last restart, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh,
So
Jacob
it's your
might win.
fault.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. But I was like, oh, Jacob
Okay.
might win. I picked him. I'm the only one that picked him. Oh my god! And I saw him slow down. I said,
Yeah.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
You'll have that. Well, Marks
But
wins
yeah,
at the Grove.
Mark's won
Yay.
at the Grove, and then tonight
Is
actually,
he posse or is he?
That's what I was gonna say.
So-
he's posse.
I don't know
he's-
what he
He's
is.
posse.
He used to be
No.
on the Outlaws, but now he's kind of back to running PA
Yeah,
stuff.
he's posse. I can't.
I don't know.
I
Like
consider.
he goes everywhere.
Eh.
He won at Devil's Bowl this year with the
I
Outlaws.
know, but like
He gets off the porch.
he's
He
a
does.
posse
He
member that
does.
gets off the porch. Yeah, I would.
Okay,
but I'm still
okay,
gonna call him
so-
posse.
He's
Yeah, we'll
not
call him
full
Posse.
time outlaw.
Yeah, so that's
Correct.
Okay, we'll call him an invader. How about that?
Okay,
not an outlaw, not posse, invader. We'll call him that.
Invader. I like that. That's pretty good. I like that.
We'll say that. Yeah.
Brent Marks is the invader, which he's probably one of the more talented invaders that actually.
Let it be known that Williams Grove sucks. I hate that place.
Yeah,
that did suck.
The rain didn't help it.
No.
But the rain. It doesn't matter if it rains there or not. It's not a good racetrack. I don't like Williams Grove.
I think
the rain
definitely overhyped. But
the rain probably could have swept the weekend there, huh?
Yeah,
it should have. I wish it did.
Saturday.
Whoever picked the rain that weekend, you had a hell of a
night. Don't take my joke.
I'm sorry, Weston. I had to say it because you weren't going to. So.
Because it was a bad joke.
No, it was a great joke.
It was actually really funny.
That's why I said it, because I come up with the bad jokes. I'm the guy with the cold takes and the bad jokes.
Yeah, we know.
You're the guy. You're the comic relief guy. Check out the TikTok.
I know. Yes.
Yes, good TikTok. But then about an hour ago, maybe not even that, Sheldon just won at Bridgeport on it's a pretty good race. I mean, him and Larson battled it out, and
it would have been a shit race if they didn't pull their heads out of their asses.
Did I pick the 17?
You did pick the 17.
Yeah, you were the only one.
The only one to pick the 17.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah,
I figured it'd be a little big for Sheldon to be consistently good.
But it had a curb, like you said.
It did have a big old curb. Bridgeport is very slept on. We watched the All-Star race there. Were they there a couple weeks ago, or someone was there? It was a 410 show out there. It might have just been a weekly show or something. But that place is fast. Like, they get moving around there, and it built a big old curb on the wall tonight, and it was sick.
Yeah, it was definitely a good race. Him and Larson battled it out, and Schuhart kind of made his way up there.
I was seeing everyone on Twitter was complaining that it was dusty in the heats. I guess they fixed it.
Yeah,
feature was good.
They did a lot of track work beforehand. Also, on a side note, Colorado Avalanche just took the lead. But,
who cares?
but
given.
But yeah, so Sheldon won.
Are they playing the Blues?
They are.
Yeah.
They just took the lead 2-1.
Oh, sorry, Renfro. The Blues suck.
No one likes the Blues.
Yeah.
They got their one cup. Leave them out of that. Maybe we'll get.
The Hawks even have a positive record this year?
Oh hell no.
Exactly.
No, mine didn't either.
Neither did the Red Wings. So I mean.
I just said that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just reiterating it.
All right, racing.
Yeah, back to racing again. Kurt Busch, he won the NASCAR race. Didn't Larson plug the wall?
In the Jordan car.
In the Jordan car and the Jordan suit.
The cement floors.
Dude, I didn't like the suit. I mean, like, that's just personal opinion, but everyone
because
else seemed to like
because you don't understand.
I guess I don't understand. I'm sorry, guys.
You just don't get it. I'm sorry.
What
You're
don't
not a
I get?
sneakerhead.
You're not a sneaker.
Not.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
Renfro.
I want to be, but I can't. Can't afford it.
Well, that doesn't matter. You still can like stay up to date. Like you probably didn't even know that car was based off cement floors, did you?
No.
Yeah.
There you go. If you understand like what it's based off of, then it's cooler. But if you like don't, then it's understandable.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, I didn't know, so it's on me. But regardless,
everyone's just flaming Hunter.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it. I don't care.
But no, yeah, Larson.
Nerd.
Larson did like half spin coming to the white. I think it was.
So.
Where was he running?
Leading
first.
It. I think he's leading it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so he half spun, saved it, and then Kyle Busch passed him.
Kurt Busch.
Same thing.
Yeah.
What'd Bell do?
Nothing.
Backwards.
Yeah. And then
because it's Christopher Bell.
Weston had to add a side note on Kurt Busch. You want to tell him, Weston?
Kurt got divorced.
Yeah. So double whammy on the weekend.
Today.
Today.
Yeah. Literally today. I felt as a child of divorced parents. I feel for Kurt. Don't laugh at that, Devin.
I'm just thinking of Talladega Nights where they're like, "Yay, two Christmases!"
I hate to say it, but that is one benefit.
Oh no! What?
But yes, as a child of divorced parents, I do feel bad for Kurt, and hope he finds the love of his life soon.
So wait, is this the wife that was alleged
like a spy or something, or an assassin?
Yeah. No. That was the last one.
So that's his second divorce?
Yeah, this is his second divorce.
Poor
He
Kurt.
broke up with his he broke up with the girl before him, was just his girlfriend, and I guess that was the one that accused him of beating her.
Okay.
In which that wasn't true. But anyway, but yeah. So yes, this is Kurt's second divorce.
Neither was Trevor Bauer, so
I thought it was super cool.
We're not talking about Trevor Bauer.
I just thought it was super cool that Kurt drops that bomb on like the racing world that his wife is an assassin killer, then pops up at Chili Bowl like 3 days later just hanging out.
He was too. He was just chilling. just bumming around Chili Bowl. But so yeah, congrats to Kurt Busch on that one.
I do this.
Yeah.
I've got something.
Yes,
Thorson leaving Reinbold Underwood.
Yes.
Ooh.
Does anyone know where he's going?
No.
The couch.
No,
Stevie Smith Racing.
I was about to say, my dad said something about him and Stevie doing something together.
I mean, I don't know if they're married yet, but
well, they're engaged.
Yeah, they're engaged to Stevie's daughter.
Yeah,
so it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Stevie's been helping him on the wing stuff when he could, like, especially when that team started doing the wing stuff. Like, Stevie was there every weekend.
Yeah, so. all it said was he wanted to like pursue like different wing.
He wants to be a wing driver because I mean, the only money in sprint car racing right now is at the wings. Let's be real with
racing
ourselves.
in general.
I mean, that's how it's always been.
Okay, who's making money? Okay, besides like asphalt stuff, who's making money in dirt racing other than the Outlaws?
Late models.
Okay.
Yes, late models. Yeah. Yes, thank you.
They race for like $50,000 a night.
Yeah. So did anyone else think that Thorson's message kind of sounded a little like he was too good for them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's just him though. Like he's
just got that cocky attitude.
But he made it sound like he's like, I don't have the opportunity to be as good as in a wing sprint car as I could possibly have.
Yeah.
But
my brother in Christ.
It was his job to form that wing program.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then he left it. Yeah. I mean,
my brother in Christ, that team helped you win a Chili Bowl.
Yeah, and I wonder if he goes back to him for Chili Bowl.
No,
probably not. No.
He's burned like every bridge that.
I know he burned it with Dave Mack. He burned it with them now probably, and I think plenty of other people. I think that 25 team that CV's in. I think he was in at one point, right?
Yeah.
And then
the Malloy car.
Yes.
Oh.
But regardless.
The Rodella car.
Yeah.
The Rodella car.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's neither here nor there, I guess. But yeah, so Thorson left Rumble Underwood.
It's funny that he mentions like I know I have what it takes to run like like for wins, but when he hasn't. When he was in California, he was in the top notch like.
He was in the Clyde Lamar 3C.
This is before that. He was in the Richie Rich 88.
Yeah.
Junked it 2 nights in a row, finished last like the next night. I think junked another car and they finally canned him. Tyler Walker jumps in the car after not even sitting in a sprint car for like 15 years, goes 22nd to second, spins out back from 24th back up to second and finished second that night. So I mean,
Tyler Walker is an absolute mutant, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that just shows you like that was the best fucking thing that money could buy.
Yeah.
Someone said, I don't know if it was jokingly or not, but they said he could potentially be reaching back out to them to see if they want to start something.
Who, Richie Rich or?
Yeah.
No, it's not happening.
I wouldn't personally. I mean, you already tried it once, like.
Yeah.
And you just got a bunch of tore up race cars.
Whoa.
But yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Nothing against Tanner. I mean, kid's a gasser.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I do feel like he might have burned about every bridge. I mean, I'm sure he's got something in mind, but like we're going back saying who he could run for at Chili Bowl, like I don't. Yeah, someone's gonna put him in because he has talent.
Yeah.
And probably
and a driller now. Yeah.
Yeah, and can bring some money, I'm sure.
It's got sponsors, yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like that might be he doesn't have that to brag about in wing sprint cars.
No, yeah. I mean, you guys are talking about like what, like, you know, him being in stuff like the best that money can buy. I mean, Ryan Bull Underwood is they're not hurting for funds by any means.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably that was a pretty good car that he was in. I'm
Mhm.
sure. I mean, I don't know how good it was, but I mean, they're not hurting for change. I promise. So you know, I mean,
I think the only way they were hurting is the lack of a notebook. I mean, they don't have anything.
no,
Rome's not
go
built in a
off
day.
of.
Rome's not built in a day in a wing sprint car racing, especially when you go racing against the Outlaws. I don't think Tanner realizes that.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah,
Well, I mean-
AJ and Connor, they'll probably tell us this, that they don't have the notebook deep enough, or even the beginning of a notebook, to go compete with the Outlaws. Like if they were to show
Right.
up to a USAC non-wing race or a midget race, you can probably bet on them to run top 5.
Yeah.
But
But they've been a non-wing midget team for how long, and then they finally like trying to get a footprint in
And
the
they've-
sprint into wing stuff, and now he's gone.
and they both came from non-wing or midget stuff. Connor came from KKM. AJ was with Grant. Like that's KT. That's where they've came from. So
Yeah.
they've never really had to dabble into that. So I don't know. I feel like maybe the plug was pulled a little too soon.
Think so.
We're
I think
probably
you
not
could've-
even halfway through a year.
I'd say you should have wrote it out, you know, past at least August. I mean, because
like through Knoxville at least, you got to say. I mean,
through the month of money, I mean, where you
Yeah.
get Eldora, the Ironman, Knoxville.
so, yeah. I mean, it just seems weird that he's pulling the plug this early in a season. I mean, I
With
don't
no
know.
Bernie
back-
doesn't have any open cars, does he?
Who?
Bernie, he doesn't have any. He has his
No.
car, doesn't he?
Who's running his
but
cars
Bernie-
right now?
No, Bernie's running that stuff with the High Plains guys because he's got
Yeah.
Buddy and
But-
Crouch.
But Crouch and them own all that. So does he still have a 71?
Probably.
Technically like they kind of like teamed up, like they kind of
Oh.
like merged them.
Oh.
So the 11 now is, or whatever car number Buddy's running is, like that is the 71 car, if I remember right.
I
Br-
gotcha.
bring
Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't care, but that's just how I understood it.
Bring back the
I gotcha.
71 Trackhouse car from last year's Knoxville.
I was just trying to figure out maybe where
like
Tanner could be going.
I
Yeah.
mean, I have a feeling he's probably putting something together with Stevie. But I mean, Stevie's probably
Sides is
building-
looking for someone or announcing somebody. So
Yeah, I mean, I
I
guess
don't think that's it. But
No. Who?
I don't know.
Anyone got any guesses on who that could be though?
Tim Schaefer.
You think?
I thought someone said, maybe I was just scrolling through
Jeff
Twitter and
Shepherd.
read this, but I thought
Shut up.
somebody said it was going to be a young guy.
Noah Gas.
Devin Simmons.
That ain't me.
Braden
I ain't got
Renfro.
money.
That's Brenro.
Did I not see on Twitter that they said it was going to be a young guy?
I think so.
I don't
Gravy.
Gravy.
know. God.
Hey man, he's got an outlaw start,
Because I've heard maybe Ian Madsen.
but he's not young.
No, he's not young. Someone said Corey Day, which Corey has his path paid for him
Yeah,
with Jason.
Corey's not leaving Jason Myers.
I don't blame him.
We should get Corey on here.
Corey would do it.
Corey would do it.
But yeah, I don't know any young stars right now that I feel like.
Emerson?
No.
Emerson's already running stuff with.
That's
Fox and
right. He's
Marshall.
running from Cross Marshall. My bad.
But Tim's will be in his own stuff.
Kofoid?
No.
No,
I
he's
know,
with the
but
Indy.
Bernie.
He's with the Indy.
No, I know, but like, I mean, it's not uncommon for people to switch teams. I mean, Tanner just left his, so I mean, just I don't know. I mean,
I'll
haven't-
take Bernie over Ryan Bull right now.
I will too, but I'm
Bernie-
just saying.
No, we're not talking
Bernie.
about. I'm not talking about Ryan Bull.
No,
I'm
we're talking about the
sides.
sides. The sides.
Yeah,
the seven-
no. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I would take
said
Bernie
Ryan Bull.
over Jason Sides.
You
Well,
s- you
you
said
said Tanner was leaving Ryan Bull, but I was saying that I would also take Bernie over Ryan Bull anyway.
Yeah.
I would take Bernie over a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie puts
Let's
together
see.
good stuff. Love the 71 car, Indy parts car.
Anyway,
Well, wait. I guess we'll
Anywho.
make the announcement and then we'll plug it on Twitter or something or Instagram or whatever. But
But yeah, also the 19AZ.
who's gonna go in that? I mean, unless they're just gonna park it. There's no way.
No.
Devin Simmons.
They said seats
But-
filled.
I mean, put Hayden in it. I mean,
I mean,
why?
why not?
to say, but I'm just gonna.
I mean, it's the same situation that me and my dad are in. It's like we can put somebody else in it that's not very appreciative, or I can go racing with my son. I mean, it's the same thing.
Well,
I mean, but I feel like somebody's gonna appreciate that because it's like,
ooh, Randall.
Chase Randall.
He was looking for
410 stuff.
He was with them.
And he did run midget with them.
He ran Chili Bowl and all last season with them, didn't he?
I'll lock my Chase Randall pick in.
I mean, that's probably the best bet. Randall did a 19 AZ, and then
and he was saying that he will like pay and bring sponsor.
So here comes the Bush's Chicken 19 AZ coming to a track near you.
Coming to a track near you. And then we don't know anything about the 7S. We'll figure that out later.
Anyway, speaking of coming to a track near you.
Yeah, speaking of coming to a track near you.
Back to NASCAR. I will be on location this weekend.
Yes, I think we mentioned that last weekend, but this weekend coming up is the All-Star race, right?
The All-Star race, yes. So there's the Open segment, the Open. So who's going to win the Open?
I don't even know how the format is going.
I don't know either, but I know that the 3-car is involved, so I'll take Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse. And then I think the fan vote too. So who gets the fan vote?
To be in the All-Star race?
Yes.
Kyle Busch.
Kyle is in the All-Star race already.
I don't know.
Is Reddick in it?
Reddick is not in it. Reddick will be in the Open. So actually, yeah, no. I'll take Reddick and Ricky Stenhouse as my Open guys to get into the show.
How do you make the All-Star race? Like, what's the criteria?
You gotta
a win, right?
You gotta win a race. You gotta win a race after the previous year's All-Star race, or like the year, like this coming year leading up to it. So like Briscoe's in,
Larson's in.
Bowman.
Bush is in. Bowman.
Bush is in. Yeah, Elliott. And there's also a thing like if you're a previous All-Star champion, you're locked in the show for like 10 years. So Larson's was in the show regardless.
The watermelon farmer,
Ross Chastain's in there.
Yeah.
I should have probably looked at the list before we started doing this, but yes. Anyway, I will be inside turn 2 wearing a Winston shirt and a AJ Foyt hat. So if the 37 viewers that are watching this would like to come say hello, I will be on location.
Oh man.
It's at Texas Motor Speedway, so it's
will
probably
you
going
be signing autographs.
Yeah, will you be signing autographs?
For the ladies, yes. For gents, no.
You be shaking babies and kissing hands.
Yeah.
All right, like that. So stay tuned this weekend. I think Weston's gonna put up some like
I'll put some stuff on the Instagram
content on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot, which all those will be linked in the bios. You can go and follow those.
And it better not just be filled of like, this is beard number 17 of the day. Like we want some legit stuff.
I'm not gonna get like completely schnockered. I want to enjoy the race, and it's also supposed to be hot. So like I don't want to be like
the company card when you go.
What company card do we have?
Tech.
No, the tech card does not even exist. Anyway, Renfro, if you want to lend me your card,
yeah.
I mean, if you're serious, I mean, I will take your money.
What?
Wait,
when did I volunteer for this?
When did this happen?
You just said yeah.
I said tech.
Oh, I said tech.
Never mind. Oh, okay. I thought Renfro said yeah, you can use my card. But yeah, no. Renfro, if you want to volunteer to lend me your card.
Yeah, I'll just mail it to you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, cool. When can you overnight it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It'll
cool.
be there in 3 to 5 business days.
That's okay.
So
play 3.
So Weston, you're spending your Memorial Day weekend in Dallas, correct?
Memorial Day weekend's next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not this weekend coming up because I'll be gone next weekend.
I'm off.
You're a week ahead, but
well, it doesn't help. I just text my boss asking if I can, because I took Memorial Day weekend off, so they only scheduled me for 2 days. So I was like, I could pick up more than 2 days.
Out of way.
Well, because Weston will be gone this weekend, and I'll be gone next weekend.
And then I'll be gone the next weekend after.
Yes.
I leave next Thursday for a week.
But I won't
So,
be filming. I'll be filming, but
we will be
out on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
out on the beach. But I'll be filming live location from Houston's hockey tournament. Weston's gonna be at the All-Star race, and then Renfro is gonna be hanging out on the beach.
Renfro's gonna be ass naked
on
the beach.
I don't like sand that much.
Oh, so he's gonna be cooped up in the Airbnb.
Can we put Can we put a meme of Renfro in a in a Borat swimsuit right here somewhere?
Yeah, if someone can make it.
I'll make it.
Okay, make it. We'll put it right there.
Okay.
Weston, you're good at the memes.
Very nice.
Very nice.
No, I got a call from my brother asking if I want to come to Knoxville and run his micro Memorial Day weekend. So.
Oh yeah.
Is it English Creek?
No, it's Brooklyn, Iowa. So I'm planning on doing that or going helping Riley. I don't know yet.
But shout out Riley getting a nice W over the last weekend. Very nice.
Yay, Riley!
For him, he won. Was that at Lucas Oil, right, with War?
Yep, and that place has been his Achilles heel.
That place has been his Achilles heel.
So,
dude, how many times he started on the front row of the Hocket or like start up front of the Hocket and like leading it or something, and something happened?
He started fourth, if you count this year, it'd been 3 years ago, because that was the first year I helped him, and like we've started out strong the first night, had motor issues the second night, so we swapped motors before the feature or whatever. Went out Saturday, thought we had everything squared away, like ready to go, like, all right, we're starting fourth, it's gonna be our night, and then the fucking radius rod snapped in half under pace laps. Like, that was the closest I ever been to crying over a car that's not even mine. Like, it was just, when you bust your ass for 3 straight nights and that's your end result, it's definitely a kick in the dick.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
And that, not even winning at Lucas Oil, but that race means a lot to him.
Of course.
Hopefully they got enough figured out this past weekend that he can have a good shot at it, and luck will go his way come September.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him. I said, man, like, how did it go? And he said that was the best he's ever felt at Lucas Oil. So
track was good, race was good.
Yeah, I've watched the highlights. It looked similar to what he's going to see in September. So
yeah, but you have to double car count. So
that is true. But I think this year they're splitting it back up to single night qualifiers. Oh my God,
it should be. You should be prelim nights.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah,
you can't run 80 wing sprint or 80 sprint cars, 40 apiece at least. You can't run them for 3 nights and expect the place to be good come Saturday.
No. But Renfro, are you going to the Hocket this year?
No, I'm sure I'll be there. Yeah.
Weston, are you going?
Available.
Dev, are you going?
That's the plan.
Okay. I was gonna say if at least 2 of the 4 of us are going, then I'll go make it 3 or 4. But we can.
The Hocket, I literally think the Hocket is probably my 3rd favorite race of the year to Knoxville and Chili Bowl.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
I'll take Knoxville over Chili Bowl all day.
Well, yeah. Yes. I'll take Knoxville over Chili Bowl all day too, because at least around Knoxville you can walk around without, unlike Tulsa where you have to, shoulder check yourself.
Up in barn.
Well, no, if you walk anywhere outside the expo, you have to shoulder check yourself, make sure you don't get shot. But
wow,
I'm just I live here. Yes, Knoxville sells out, but like you're not crammed in their assholes to elbows.
Yeah,
to watch a race.
It kind of sucks sometimes with Chili Bowl, because like me and Dev, were you up there with me and Trevor last year? I can't remember who that was.
On top
was.
Of
Is it you?
Trailer.
Okay, I couldn't remember who it was. I'm sorry, but yeah, and we watched from top of Riley's trailer Saturday night, which honestly wasn't bad. I mean,
that's what I've done the last 6 years.
I watched from my couch, and that was probably the best.
I watched from my couch too. It's pretty good.
It's probably the same broadcast that me and Tanner watched.
Yeah. Wait, funny story about being on top of the trailer. So Riley had his like blow up couch on top of the trailer all week. Come Saturday night, I went up there and I took a nap, or like I fell asleep up there on it, and some girl that was like all over like TikTok or something, she like
Yeah,
walked up there to take a picture.
It's Tanner Berryhill's girlfriend.
Yeah, her. Well, she walked up there to take a picture and then came downstairs and she tried to rat me out to Riley saying like, "Oh, your crew guy's on top of the trailer taking a nap," and I said, "I'm not a crew guy. I'm just a guy."
That guy doesn't know what a Jacob's ladder is.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. How is Jacob's ladder? Where is it? Is it good? Is it intact?
I
think the fucking wind just blew it away because it's windy as hell at my house right now.
Yeah.
Poor Jacob.
Poor Jacob and his ladder. Darn it.
Anyway,
that was the
Back
greatest
to
thing
racing
ever.
talk. What the hell is going on with the All-Stars?
I don't know. Have they not been
I don't
running?
know.
No,
Yeah.
they ran Michigan and
Then they went to Waynesfield Sunday.
Yeah.
I just
And
haven't
Justin
heard
Peck-
much about them.
Justin Peck won that race 3 times.
Oh yeah, that race.
He crossed the line, then there was somebody spun out in turn 2, so they throw a yellow, make it a green, white checkered restart. Comes for the checkered again. Cap Henry and Zeb Wise tangle. Both keep it rolling, but Zeb bounced off the fence. They throw another yellow, another green, white checkered, and Justin Peck won it for the 3rd time.
Wait, question. Who was running second?
Sunshine. So I was speculating that they were wanting Sunshine to win, but I don't know. I mean,
interesting.
It's easy to speculate, you know.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's because so I get like the first time, literally just Justin crossed the finish line, so it's kind of like okay, like yeah, like maybe throw the yellow, but when Zeb and Cap got into it, literally half the field had crossed the line.
And you said they kept rolling?
Yeah, they kept it rolling. And it was coming out of 4.
Yeah, that's...
And so they're like, like another green, white checker. I'm like, what the like, I don't know.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Sounds about All-Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Where do they go this weekend?
I'm not sure. It's on my phone, I think.
Do we even give a shit about the All-Stars?
I mean, I like to cover them.
So here's my input. I honestly, I don't think the competition necessarily, because it's definitely harder to win with the Outlaws. But watching an all-star race is sometimes better than watching an outlaw race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I feel like the competition is more equal.
Correct.
Across the field.
There's typically, depending on where they're at, if they're in Ohio, there's good weekly guys. If they're in PA, there's good weekly guys. So typically there's 15 race cars that
have a shot at
winning. You watch an all-star race at Tri-City and you're like, okay, well, Donnie can't win.
You got the mix up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, like, but I do like when the Outlaws go to like PA because it gives different guys chances at winning.
Yeah.
Because you got the local guys, you got Lance, you got Marks, Macri, even Lucas
Dietrich.
Wolf, Raymer.
It's the same thing when they go to Cali, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at Gio out there. I mean, dude was like third.
Gio's not really a Cali guy anymore. Gio's just Gio.
He's
everywhere
just
now.
he's an invader. We'll give him an invader status too. Same as Marks.
Not Cali, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but like still,
he's just all over the place. He's a true outlaw. How about that?
He's not a true outlaw. I wouldn't.
Yeah, he is.
Would you give who?
So basically,
Gio?
where the outlaw name came from is people like would travel to the big money shows to steal the winnings. That's where you get the outlaw name from.
Oh.
So yeah, Gio goes and hits all the big money shows he can.
Okay. So does Marks have the outlaw? Okay, so I was under the impression of outlaw like Marks was running with the Outlaws. That's why they were trying to make him an outlaw.
No. We're saying like a true outlaw. Like,
yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh, so there's an outlaw and a true outlaw.
Who ran a true outlaw tour? Was that Marks?
Larson.
Like
Larson.
Larson. Yeah, they had
During
the
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 COVID.
year that he won like 57 races or something like that.
Yeah, that's a true outlaw.
Running everything, anything and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay, I've got you now.
mind blowing is all the winnings he got in the wing card counted for like one cup race of winnings.
Yeah.
And it was like still $1 million.
But yeah, it was still up there, but had to work for that
That's
a little
insane.
bit. Well, I mean, like, so I guess now I understand where the name the Outlaw comes from. I apologize. I didn't actually know that. You learn something new every day, but
You dummy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suck. I know. I'm just a hockey player. That's my bad. I'm trying to make it in this world.
Mediocre.
Yeah, mediocre at
Because I
best.
think the two like original traveling series was the All Stars, and then they had a series called USA. And like Kinzer, Swindell, Wolfgang, probably missing a couple other names, but they would go and like, oh, USA's got a big money show at Devil's Bowl, like let's go down here, and like the All Stars got a big money show over here, let's go over here. Like they would kind of just bounce around and do that.
Yeah, because the All Stars is technically like the oldest traveling sprint car series or whatever.
The All Star
Yeah.
started in 1971. The Outlaw started in 1978.
So basically, being an outlaw is literally not committing to a series and just running and trying
Being
to
a true-
trying to
being a
make the
true
most money you
outlaw.
can.
Being
Yeah.
a true outlaw is that. Being just an outlaw is running with the
And running
Outlaws.
with the
then being-
outlaws.
Yeah.
And then you got the posse, and then you got your, California,
West Coast,
West
All-Stars,
Coast. Yeah. Okay, I understand now. I learn something new every day. So
You're getting it.
I am getting it. So with Supercross wrapping up, or they wrapped up, and then
Yep.
IndyCar. We do have IndyCar to talk about, right? They were
Colton Herta.
Colton Herta had the save of the year to win that one. I
didn't get
mean,
to watch that one.
The Indy.
it started raining was that coming to the checker?
It was at the. I think so. Yeah.
It's coming to the checker like before they were about to call it or something, and he
He
was
put slicks
running,
on.
yeah, with slicks on, running second, like half spins, saved it, and then I think the leader did kind of spin out, and Colton squeezed by and took the win.
I have opinions on this Indy road course
Go
race.
Go right ahead.
I
I
don't-
hate it
I
so
say
much.
I don't like that they do it. Like the month of May used to be so
The month of May
special.
has turned into like 2 weeks of May. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not what it used to be, and I don't like it.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what I was about to say.
You can have this road course race any other time of the year. Don't
In
put it
June.
in May. Don't put it in May. I don't care.
No, yeah, because the month of May, literally May 1st, was like we're getting
We're at
ready
Indy.
for the 500. Like,
Yeah.
and we're gonna start like fine tuning and doing all, like it used to be the biggest lead up to the biggest race of
Yeah.
the year. And now it's just like, oh, like we're gonna run a road course at Indy, and then it's like turn around in 2 weeks, so we're gonna run the
Run
Indy.
the
Like,
500.
yeah, it's just it doesn't really feel the same anymore.
Yeah, because you got this week of practice, and then you have Sunday qualifying, so that's a week, and then you have all next week. You have practices throughout the week, but it's not the same.
No,
I want it to be the whole month. I don't know. I'm a traditionalist, so
same here. Yeah, I wish they would go back to the whole like month of May deal.
So May used to be like all ovals, and
it was just
No,
it was
they-
just the oval.
Literally, so where were they? The Alabama Grand Prix, whatever.
That's Barber Motorsports Park.
So that was May or June.
That was like
April.
April 30th, maybe
Yeah,
something like
like
that.
right
It
before
was that
May.
weekend.
So that would have been the last race before the 500.
Yeah.
oh, and then they don't race before the 500. They just
No,
they
they're
just
just
practice.
They practice and qualify all month at Indianapolis.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, it used to be
Yeah,
Test
insane.
and get faster.
That sounds
Yeah.
sick. It makes the Indy 500 feel like more of a spectacle if you got teams preparing this long for it.
Exactly.
Okay, I see why you guys are a little upset about that now. That is actually really shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Like that sounds sick. I don't follow Indy, uh, which I'm
Indy's really
trying
the
to
only.
now.
Indy's really is the only IndyCar race I watch. I really got into it a couple years ago, and then like they started making decisions like that, and it just kind of turned it off for me. But like I still will watch the Indy 500 because it's the Indianapolis 500. So
It's kind of the same as NASCAR. They started making some different decisions, and then people lose interest.
Like,
but like they're trying to bring people back now.
They have an opportunity to make me eat my words this weekend. They have an opportunity.
I mean, they might. They very well could.
See.
But
we'll see.
But yeah,
I understand why they do the road course at Indy, but it kind of like what me and Weston are going to, like, it doesn't have to be in May. Like, you can do it the weekend after the 500, or instead of being at Alabama before,
do it at Indy.
Yeah, like make that
like
the road course race.
And that would help everyone too, because Indianapolis is like the Charlotte for IndyCar drivers. Because everyone lives in Indiana or in Indianapolis. So, I mean, if you're home for that amount of time, you're home for a month. If you put like the GP race at like the end of April, and then you go into May, and then you're just at Speedway the whole month. So, I mean, that would, I don't know, put us in charge.
I mean, like I said, I didn't know that, and that just sounds sick having that. Like it just makes the Indy 500 even more of a big deal than it already is.
Yeah, you have a month to prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
that was the whole deal.
It's kind of goes both ways. Like the anticipation for the driver to like just the like building it up. Like, I've sat out of a car for this long, and it's like I'm just anxious to jump back in and get going. So it's kind of like almost like a leveling, like makes it a leveling playing field where, you know, all these drivers have sat out for essentially a month, and now like some like unproven driver can jump in a car that's kind of in the middle of the pack and qualify and make the show. I mean, I don't know it. I just wish they weren't doing the Indy road course deal in the middle of May. It really does suck.
Probably my favorite, like one of my favorite Indy stories is that Buddy Lazier. I believe he's the first one that won the 500 like under like the IRL, like after like the split that they had in the 90s. He, like one of the last 500s he ran, he refinanced his home just so he could try and make the show.
I love
Buddy Lazier. I love Buddy Lazier.
And
he made the show. Yeah, he made the show. So
what does it pay to start that race?
A lot.
I'm sure it's a lot.
The
other cool thing about the 500 is like
bump day. But I mean, they're only gonna have 33 cars this year, so
there's hot ass milk.
They're not having
not hot.
It's warm.
Yeah, it's all in
on ice.
So like, you can start 33rd, and they'll ask you like, "Hey, what kind of milk do you want?" Like, literally just in case.
Yeah, I know. Is there anybody that like? Is there anybody?
Yes. I was getting ready to say, who can tell me who's the one driver that did not drink the milk in the victory lane?
Oh, I don't know.
It was Emerson Fittipaldi, and he drank orange juice because he had a orange juice farm.
Huh.
Fun fact.
Renfro, you got a weird look on your face. What's up, buddy?
What's it pay to start?
Yeah,
do we need to enter a car?
Estimated the purse for the 2021 Indy 500 was not publicly released, but it figures to be somewhere between 7.5 million and 13 million.
To win?
Oh my god.
No, that's the
purse.
Oh my god. Just to start 33rd?
So what's 13 million divided by 33? We'll just say that.
And like that's for starting 30. I mean, not really, but like, I mean, you can start 33rd.
I bet you to finish 33rd, so essentially to start the race, it's over $1 million.
It'll pay for an outlaw season.
Will it?
Oh yeah.
How much do you think it is to run an outlaw season?
393,000.
Just to start.
930. Wait, hang on. I did this
That
wrong.
can't be right.
Anyway, carry on. I'll calculate it here.
30,000?
Renfro, how much did we
I don't know.
see? Okay, regardless, maybe
My
we'll
calculator.
God damn it.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. We'll figure it out later, but
We're not accountants.
we are not accountants.
I am a chef.
Fun fact, though. Speaking of accountants, fun fact.
Yeah, 393,000. I wasn't wrong.
Oh, okay.
So you're taking 13 million though and dividing it by 33.
Yeah.
So this is just a rough estimate. This is a
That
very,
yeah,
can't
very,
be
very
right
rough estimate.
though.
I mean,
'Cause it's 7.8. What? Did
Well,
you
he said
say million?
7.8 to 13 million. Yeah.
Yeah, 7.5 was the pot in 2020, and 13 was the person 2019.
okay, so yeah, Renfro's right. 393,000. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a
It
rough
pays a
estimate.
lot.
Anyways,
Because of the coronavirus, the price was cut in half.
Oh my god.
So, like, Scott Dixon ran second, 505,000.
okay, so
Santino Ferrucci
how much
ran
is it?
fourth, 300,000.
How much does an Indycar cost, though?
okay, this is too much now. This is way too much. We're getting way too far into things here. Well,
So speaking of IndyCar stuff, Andretti Motorsports
yes.
looking to
Autosport.
fund. They're looking to fund, or not fund, but field a Formula One car.
Two, isn't it? 2 Formula 1 cars?
Well,
Yeah,
it's just a team.
Well, you said 2.
Yeah.
You said a car, so that's why I said 2.
Oh, well,
But
a
yes,
team.
a full team. Yes.
And they're gonna pick 2 American drivers, making it the first full American team with American drivers on the grid of Formula One.
And they're probably
Yeah.
going to be ass.
And who's already the confirmed driver? There's already one confirmed.
Colton Herta. They signed him to a like Formula One like contract. So he's good enough to go to Formula One, but Andretti wants to keep him for when he's got a.
Where's he
Formula
running
One
now?
team.
Like, where's he running right now?
With
IndyCar.
Andretti Autosport and IndyCar.
Okay,
He
so
does-
he is an IndyCar. Okay, I didn't know.
We just said you won the Grand Prix.
Oh, I'm sorry. Stupid.
But and then Audi and Porsche looking
Audi.
to
Audi
and Porsche.
Porsche.
Pork.
They're
looking-
looking to join the grid as well, or field teams.
They're not looking to bring cars. They're just wanting to supply motors to teams,
Yeah.
kind of like buy out. So I heard
Who would be a team that would buy?
So I've
like
heard
buy
some
into it?
rumors that they were looking to maybe McLaren, which would suck.
McLaren's going back to Mercedes in 2023.
Are they?
And
Yeah.
I think
I would
Was-
assume Williams. They'd try and get something with Williams.
so.
I
I
was
was
thinking them or Haas.
no.
Haas is going to stay Ferrari.
So
I forgot they were Ferrari.
I heard that one of them might be Red Bull
See that?
Yeah.
because apparently Red Bull's trying to get out. I don't know why, but
Like they're just trying to get rid of the team altogether. Like Red Bull.
yeah, they're trying to get out of Formula One. Apparently, I don't know.
So I wonder who would buy it, or I wonder like who they would turn that team over to, like sponsor wise.
Amp Energy.
Monster.
Mountain Dew. That'd be my favorite car.
Lewis Hamilton will throw a fucking fit if it's Monster Energy.
I don't give a rat's ass about Lewis Hamilton's opinions right now. He's getting his ass whooped this year, and it's making me happy.
He's being a real prima donna, if you will.
Look at him. Of course he is.
Yeah.
He always has been. I mean, it's just even worse.
It's just
because
elevated this year because he's not winning.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you'll have that. I mean, whatever. Oh, boys, we kind of got off topic a lot this episode, but we didn't have a lot to talk about racing wise. So I mean, do we have any final notes before we cut this one? Because I mean, we're getting ready to close in on an hour, and I mean, it's more of just an hour of us rambling. So who knows who will make it this far? But
Tanner needs to come on the pod.
yes, Tanner does need to come on the pod. Yeah,
Tanner, hi. Love the merch.
Love
New
the
merch
merch,
is good.
dude. The merch is
And
sick.
Are we still sponsored by Off Axis?
We are still sponsored by Off Axis.
Okay.
We are still sponsored by Off Axis. Yes.
Weston,
I think we need to re-up our deal.
as Tanner would always say, that I won it on eBay, which is just dumb because like you just buy this shit off eBay. So
I
when
won
Weston's
it
like,
on
yeah, I
eBay.
got this off of eBay, I just kept thinking of Tanner saying like, yeah, I won it. I'm like, dude, like you don't win it, you just pay for
You
it.
just pay for it. I mean,
There's
you can
the buy it now
you can
feature,
win a
and there's
bid.
you can still bid. But this came from buy it now, and then Devin was yelling or was talking to me in the group chat the other day. He's like, "Where'd you get that shirt?" I was like, "I just bought it on eBay." He's like, "Oh, how much did you bid?" I was like, "I just bought it now." He's like, "Oh, I don't ever do those. I like to bid."
No, I
like,
never
dude,
get,
you can. Yes, you liar.
I never get anything off eBay. I was just yanking your
I
chain.
buy some stuff off eBay. Every now
Dude,
and then.
I don't buy anything off eBay.
I love eBay. eBay consumes me. I'm like a dad. I just buy stuff off
You
eBay.
got New Balances yet in jean shorts?
That will be. I mean, I have an old pair of jeans. I will be cutting into jean shorts for the weekend, and I've got some white Adidas's I will be wearing.
He's ready for NASCAR.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Don't give me that look, Hunter.
What? I
You were
said
giving me a
very
look.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, hostility. I gotta end this before I get flamed some more.
All right.
As if you're not gonna get flamed as soon as the cameras go off.
Yeah. Well, at least they can get flamed and fight back. But, well,
You
boys,
can't.
Shut up, Weston. Boys, on that note, on me getting absolutely torched at the end of this one. On that note,
You suck.
Yeah, I suck. Pull up. You want to pull up your paper that says I suck? No, your paper.
It's underneath.
Not your fist.
Not your fist. Your paper.
I don't want to.
Okay.
My
Regardless.
headphones are plugged in, so I can't yell into the mic.
Regardless, I got the rest of this hockey game to watch. So,
I gotta
boys,
go to bed.
yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun this week, and we'll definitely have to catch up with Weston after he gets back from live on location at the All-Star race. That'll be super fun, and hopefully me and Renfro and get to the PGA Championship this weekend. Dev, hope you go to the practice round tomorrow. So, hopefully we got a lot to talk about next week just from personal experiences. So, anyways, boys, as for me, Dev, Renfro, Weston, take it easy, guys, and we'll see you next week. Later, folks.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.